Hello everyone. Do you know what this is? Have you ever seen one before? They got wires, they got a screen, and they close. Well, you know what we're going to be talking about today? How to make egg salad. Ha ha ha. It's really an egg slicer. Used in the food service or in your own home. This is just a little joke. By the way, my name is Bryan Bayliss. Not many people know what they are, but I've been in the food service for well over 30 years, and I enjoy the hospitality industry. Technology has come a long ways. I have been visually impaired all my life. Devices had made and helped me make it through what I have accomplished. Just for an example of visually impairness, my sight is 2400 in my left eye. Nothing out of my right eye. What you could see at 400 feet, which is more than a football field, crystal clear, I can only see at 20 feet, crystal clear. You could break that down, 10 feet, 100 feet. Technology, like I said, has helped me through my life. We can go to some of the basic technologies that I have used and still use on a daily basis, depending on what I'm doing. We can go from a 3-lens magnifier. When I say 3-lens, they're all different strengths, depending on what I'm reading. If it's small print, tiny print, 8 font, 9 font, 10 font. Generally anything larger than a 10 font, when you get into 11 and 12, all I need to do is put on my glasses. The glasses, as you can see through the camera, that can't see anything out of my right eye, so it's shaded. But this is a 12X. 12X will magnify good on a 12 font. 11 font, bring it up 12 times the size. That's what I can see. As you see visually impaired people doing, they pick things up and they look very close to them, up to their face. I do that a lot, and people know that. But again, technology becomes in other devices. The Pebble. This is a handheld magnifier, a handheld CCTV that I also use regularly, depending on what I'm reading. Small print or even small print, such as the guide. That print is only about 8 font, 10 font. I need something to enlarge it. If you look over to my left is also the CCTV that I use if I don't have my Pebble available, or if I'm just sitting at home in my home office / bedroom, I can use the CCTV. The camera is sitting off to the right of the monitor, which is here, the computer monitor next to the camera. I also use a program called ZoomText that enlarges the computer screen so I can read it and see it. Also off to the left here, you may see a side view. I will turn the camera a little so you can see what I'm talking about. Here's the computer screen, which you see a duplicate of me, and here's the TV monitor, also a 32-inch TV, 27-inch computer monitor, 32-inch TV monitor, and about a 22-inch CCTV monitor. On the display of the TV, I have video games. And what I want to explain is that those video games, I have to look close to them. I will show you. When I mean close, if I'm playing a game, my face is less than a thumb and nose length away from the screen. So I need to sit close in order to see those. I also use telescopic devices, such as a one-eyed telescopic. This works more outside. This is great for sporting events, which are sporting events or activities or shows. It allows me to look and read and see from a distance up to about a 10x. Then you have the telescopic glasses, which telescopic glasses allows me to focus in of small objects or print from large distances, but magnifies it up to a 12. I wouldn't say quite a 12, but between a 10 and a 12, depending on the object, depending on the lighting, depending on the situation. I have to manually focus them in over and over unless I'm sitting constantly still in order to read and see something. Why I'm sharing all these different devices with you is because of the newest technology created by two gentlemen who are previous government agencies working in the military. They had retired and created what they call the new eyes. I had the opportunity a few days ago to try the new eyes. The new eyes are one pair of glasses with a camera in the middle of the eyes, in the glasses. This technology is more than words can say, and even my descriptions to describe it. They are amazing. It is all these devices plus a cell phone into one unit, a pair of glasses. Just one single pair of glasses. All devices, even a cell phone features, are in these glasses. I also wear hearing aids because I have loss of hearing. So I use Bluetooth. These glasses are so amazing. They will also read. Things like reading the pamphlet. If I want to read this, I will say, glasses, please read. Glasses, read. And this will scan what I'm holding and read it to me. Tremendous benefit on focusing, on clarity, on what I'm looking at. I had the opportunity to try these. The most heart-touching moment was when Christy Moore, the representative of New Eyes, said, read these letters off this board after she put the glasses on me. I was reading print that my wife, who was sitting less than 2 arm lengths away from me, said she could even see that she had never seen me read that small of print that far away, even with all my other devices. These glasses are amazing. In addition to that, when she said look around, I had to look up at her face. and directly was able to zoom in and see her expressions, her smiles, her laughs. And then when I said, I'm amazed, and she says, let me try something else. I noticed that the lighting in here is a little dark. Let's change the lighting. However, she changed it opposite. She put it to natural. When she put it to natural lighting, it was better for me. I don't have a problem with lighting when things are close to my eyes. I do prefer more natural light, which everybody does. White light, sunlight, outside light. You can always read better and see better. Most people can. Some people can't stand the bright lights, but most people do see the outside lights better. When she turned it to natural light, I was able to see the shadows and say, wow, you have a beautiful smile. I could see the shadow on your right side of your face. I could see the light coming through the window hitting your left side of your face. I am stunned with the features that I could see in your facial expressions. And then she said, turn to your right and tell me who's coming up through the dining room, well over 15 feet away. I said, that's the GM, Mr. Carl. I was able to see him grin. I was able to see him walk towards me clearly. I didn't have to wonder who was that walking toward me. Was it a figure? Who was it? Was it a male, female? I was able to identify within 3 seconds or less that was a GM. I need support and help in buying this new technology. They cost $6,000. Just a small donation among many of friends and family will help give me this opportunity to see more, to enhance my life, not just in personal, but in work, as I was mentioning. I will be able to work at my workstation without having to grab my glasses, magnifying glasses, pick up my worksheet, and bring it to my face in order to read what recipes I need to make for the day. I will be able to use the new eyes to read my ingredients, making sure I not grab the ingredients, put them up and read them, put them back down. I'll be able to stand an arm length or more away from my ingredients with the new eyes on and say, okay, there's a paprika, okay, there's a garlic pepper. Yes, I know what some of you are thinking. Well, I should know that by smell. You're correct. I always double check before I making my recipes. It's just a habit and a safety precaution. Making sure I'm grabbing the right recipe. Oh, you need only 1 tablespoon of garlic pepper, but you need 3 tablespoons paprika. Makes a big difference in flavor. Don't want to make that mistake. So the technology is going to enhance my work capability, make my work more progressive. Not only that, I knew they were monitors that the orders come from the guests for their food. This is a section where GM and other managers, the culinary manager, were concerned. Can I see that? Can I do that job duties? Now, I wouldn't be able to because I wouldn't see the monitors, but with new eyes, I would be able to see the monitors. I looked up at the monitor and I was able to read the border lines, of the galley monitors. I was so impressed, and I was thrilled to be able to see that as well. Then I went over to the control panel for the oven timers. One evening I stayed behind to make bread because it was the bread server that called out. And that's all that duty is making the bread. Bread takes 1 minute and 45 seconds. Beep, rotate the bread, 1 minute and 45 seconds. So I said to the GM, I says, I have a hard time seeing that timer up top. What else can I do? He says, well, it is this number 10, I believe it was. He said, or you just time it 3 minutes. If you're just going to leave the bread in there, make sure you keep track of time for 3 minutes. You don't need to really rotate it. Doesn't change the quality much. 3 minutes. I said, okay, what did I do? I just took my smartphone and I just kept looking at the time. I just said, okay, if the time is this, add 3 minutes. Boom, put them in, add 3 minutes. I'll make sure I just keep looking at the time. Kept touching the reset button on the screen. Now, with these new eyes, I looked up at these while I was trying them, looked up at this panel, and I was like, wow. Okay, number 7 still has 8 minutes and 29 seconds. Oh, no, 8 minutes and 19 seconds. I was impressed. Very impressed. So please, take the time on my GoFund page and see how you can help me raise the funds for this new technology. Thanks again. God bless you all and have a wonderful day.